Hey brats, welcome back to the channel, and tonight we are finally trying Beat Saber 360 levels with NatBratt.
So excited.
We both have been super excited that this was coming. So what we're gonna do is, I've avoided watching anything on YouTube about the 360. I wanted to just get in and experience it for the first time. So we are each gonna check it out. We're gonna be in mixed reality so you can see us there playing, but I'm gonna have a mic on, which I normally don't in the Beat Saber video, so you can hear first impressions, talk about what we're seeing, how we're doing, if we're falling apart. I don't know what to expect, so.
We're gonna have some huffing and puffing, I think.
That's usually why I don't have a mic on, is because I don't want you to hear me breathing all heavy. So I've got the mic way up on the ceiling up above, so hopefully it'll cut out some of that noise, but if you hear me breathing really hard, I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to do. Beat Saber is hard work, especially in this 360 mode, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's just jump in.
Woo!
That was awkward. I'm gonna cut that out. Alright, I have no idea what to expect. I purposely stayed off YouTube and haven't watched any of this, so we're gonna see what this is like. I feel ready. Oh, playing 360, yep. Either hang the cable from the ceiling or use a wireless solution. Smart. Oh my gosh. I should have switched the colors back to default. This is a little more disorienting. It's got some cool lines that like show you where they're coming from though, to help you stay oriented. Oh man, the walls are weird. So far this doesn't seem too 360 yet. Oh geez, the walls are freaky though. They feel much more menacing when they're coming from more than one direction at the same time. The freedom is pretty crazy though. Oh geez. There we go, that's 360. I was like, I feel like we've only turned 90 degrees so far. Okay, that is really cool, and I can see on my camera here that's in the room, which is probably in your perspective, that I'm facing a totally different direction. I wonder if there's any difficulties that aren't just normal. Oh, so this one's only Expert Plus on 360. All right, we'll try this, and then Nat and I are gonna switch off so we can give you both of our perspectives on this. Oh shoot, now I want to switch the colors back to some more stock style colors, because I think with this craziness, I'm gonna need to know which blocks are which a little faster. Okay, good old red and blue. Here we go. Woo! This is awesome already. Oops, totally skipped that block. This is so cool! Oh gosh. I'm screwing it up! I'm screwing it up! Where are they coming from? Oh gosh, didn't even see that string of notes coming. Where are they? Oh god! Woo! Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh my god. I missed 28 notes. Oh my god. Whew. You ready to try it? Just expert.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
You can do it.
We'll see how it goes. I like this song. Oh god. Ah! Ah! Oh, that moves when it's moving. That helps. The screen moving helps a lot. Oh god. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! This is crazy. Oh god. Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh my god, what did I just hit? Ah! Oh my gosh! Woo. That is so cool. What did I hit?
You worked your way over to the wall and you hit the wall.
Oh my god.
Luckily there's padding between the green screen and the wall.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that is so freaking cool.
So that was crazy. That was much different than I expected. What did you think of it?
I didn't really know what to expect, but it was so cool. I felt like it was almost like doing Beat Saber for the first time again because it was so, it felt like refreshed.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It felt really new. I would definitely not recommend this if you're still pretty new to Beat Saber. You need to be pretty used to the mechanics to be able to play this at all. Like, this is just crazy. I lost track of the notes at one point. Like, I couldn't even tell which direction they were. And I had noticed before the floor, there's like these lines in the floor that seems to move with wherever they're coming from. But I didn't realize, I think also your HUD, so like your score and everything also follows that. So if I would have known that, that would have been a faster point of reference to try and look and find the notes. Did you think it was easy to see them? Was it difficult?
I think, well, I realized too that I noticed the bar at the top moving at one point because at first I was kind of like, oh my god. It's a little bit disorienting. Like, I think you said at one point disorienting it because it's like, it's over there. But I think it definitely helps that I didn't even notice the floor thing. Well, I guess I noticed at one point, but I more noticed like the bar thing moving with you. And it moves just a little bit before your notes are moving around.
Like the score bar, you mean?
Yeah. So it helps you see, like, oh, it moves. And then you're like, oh, okay, that's where I'm going to look for the notes next.
Yeah, I agree that was helpful. One thing that I would love to try, and for those of you out there, if you have one and you do this, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm wondering about, we play this on a Rift S, which has a decent field of view, but it's not huge. So if you're playing on a Pimax or a Valve Index, you've got a much wider field of view. It'd probably be a lot easier to, if the notes are moving off, to see where they're coming from, because you're going to have a lot further you can see in your peripheral vision, where the Rift S, it's a very clear screen, it's very nice, but it's kind of tunnel vision, like even like the original Rift. Like, I feel like it's still like that 110 field of view. It's still pretty small and hard to see where things are at. Looking back at the footage now, I think it's still cool to have the mixed reality, but something else I would love to know in the comments, if anyone wants to weigh in. I kind of feel like I should have the first person perspective actually be the big screen, and then the mixed reality be the smaller one in the corner, just because like when you get turned sideways, you're not really seeing much except the person swinging. You're not seeing the notes stream out.
Oh, that's true.
So let me know what you think about that. I'm interested. I'm also interested to see if it plays just like this with avatars. I know with an avatar you can zoom way out and you can be way further back, because with mixed reality you have to have the camera physically in the room with you, so I can only move it back as far as the wall is. But with avatars also, maybe it would be cool to like put an avatar on the main screen and then still have the mixed reality in the background. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not surprised that most of them only have like one difficulty, like most songs, so you can only play expert or normal or something, because these maps are probably crazy hard to make, and I have no idea if custom songs, if modders are going to be able to get this and do this or not. I'd be really interested to find that out. What do you think? You think it'd be fun to play custom songs that people make, or do you think it'd just be too hard to nail this style with it?
I think it might be fun, but I think that might be hard to do, and there are already some questionable maps out there. There are some mappers that are really good, but there are some that are... And I hate when there's a custom map and it's just not quite on rhythm. And if you have that on this, I feel like that would be just terrible.
Yeah. That's the musician in you speaking. I don't notice it nearly half the time when the maps are a little off, but
it's awful.
It drives
terrible.
It drives you crazy. Awesome. Well, if you've gotten to play 360, let me know what you think. I know PSVR only got 90 degree, which makes sense because the way the tracking is built. So I definitely am going to go and try some 90 degree maps too, and I'll probably play back through and probably make videos on most of the 360 ones, because this was really enjoyable. Jumping to that Expert Plus one though, that was tough. I did not think I was going to make it through that song at all. That was pretty cool. What do you think? Do you have any other thoughts that you had while you're playing that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I think for anyone that has motion or VR sickness stuff, because I have that every so often, I think the disorientingness of it maybe could trigger that in some people. I felt like just because like you're kind of off, like, where am I in space, so it kind of, I don't know. I think that's something to look out for. I think having a fan definitely would be helpful, because you could feel kind of where you're at, and like you were mentioning, have like that's a big thing. Definitely have a mat or something down, or like something so you can feel with your feet where you are, because I think it was in the video there, that I hit a wall at one point because you really, like, you already playing Beat Saber kind of lose track of where you are, but in this you really, really do, because you're like turning around, you have no idea where you're at. So you may hit things more than usual. So have something so you know where you are.
Yes.
The Expert, I think, was more fun. It just felt so fun because you're getting like, I felt like it was more immersive. Even like Beat Saber's already pretty immersive. You're like really getting into the music, but with this 360, you're really like, you have to really focus and you're moving all around. And it's all around you. Like, it already was all around you, but now it's even more interactive all the way around.
Now you have to notice that it's all around you. Where before,
yes,
you get pretty used to standing pretty well in place, looking straight forward and staying in your little box, where this really forced you to look at the world around you. And yeah, you totally lose track. So a yoga mat, those square exercise mats, they interlock, that's what I use. And then I just saw one, they're selling it on Amazon. It's a little expensive, it's like $70, but it looks really good. It's like a round mat that stays in place, it's got grips, but then also part of it has a like diamond plate, that like truck floor mat looking, it has that pattern on it so that you can aim that one part forward and or backward, and that's always reminds you that, okay, you've now turned on this part of the mat. So that's really cool. I actually want to get one of those and review it on the channel. One other thing, if you do not already have your cables suspended, I'm gonna make a video this next week about cable management solutions. I would not try this if you don't have your cables hanging up above you. You're gonna end up tripping over your cable, you're gonna end up smacking, ripping it, or end up strangling yourself with your cable. And you don't wanna be the guy that died in VR by autoerotic asphyxiation with your cable. So I would avoid that. I'll make a video this week talking about what to do with your cables if you haven't figured that one out yet already, because it makes a big difference having the cables up out of your way.
Didn't you think it was super immersive?
It was crazy. Yes, it was super immersive. So the first song I tried was on normal. At that point, I didn't even know there was other ones with other difficulties. So I thought, oh no, they're all going to be just on normal. And it really kind of held your hand on normal. It only moved a little tiny increment at a time. Expert Plus, it just got crazy. I really liked that. It really refreshed the game. It really made it nuts. I'm gonna have to do some work for these videos though, because like moving all around out of the camera even tries to get out of focus. I can see here sometimes. So I'm gonna have to do some settings and play with that. But it's so easy to lose where you are playing this way. And if you're gonna have a friend play this, don't be anywhere near them. They'll run across the room and punch you in the face. So be very careful with others playing. But yeah, I think this is a super cool addition.
It's
I'm
awesome.
Stoked.
It feels like a new game.
Yeah.
Like, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
So immersive. So fun. I love it.
Yes.
It was so awesome.
I know what I'm gonna be doing all this week is playing 360 maps and making videos. Let me know what you think out there, if you've gotten to try it, if you haven't, if you're excited to. And PSVR, the 90 degree, I'm gonna try some 90 degree myself, but let me know what you're thinking of that. Do you feel like, oh, that's awesome, we got it? Do you feel like, hey, you really wish there was a way to pull this off? I know I've tried before on the channel to figure out 360 track on PSVR, and it just can't quite be done. I feel like they could have done 180 degrees probably. They probably could have done a little further. Like 90 degrees. 90 degrees is a small box. You probably could have gotten close to 180, but maybe they tried and just wasn't working. So let me know what you think, and if you have any questions or if you have any ideas of how I should film this in a way that's going to be a little cooler to watch. This is cool, but it's like right now where you see me, like you only see me swing, you don't see the notes at all. So that would be interesting to know. And hey, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and checking these out with us. Thank you much. And we will see you in another video.